To tell the story.
I can't remember the case.
This is a story about Lisa.
Or, that Allen guy.
It was, you know, you probably heard Alaska had a big political thing going on where all those legislators got in trouble and they were being sent to prison, you know, left and right, about 3 or 4 of them. So Lisa got put on one of the trials.
And she really wanted,
and she wanted to be on it, and she had served. She had served for a little while.
And asked all these questions.
And asked questions, but you go through this process as a juror. They ask you questions, and you have to. You swear that you're answering them truthfully.
You can't put this on YouTube.
No, because we're not. This is not.
Okay, I'm just letting you know. This is.
And
come back to bite us.
She's on the jury. She's listened, and she's been there for a few days. And then the next thing you know, someone pulls up a letter that she wrote to the letter. She had involvement with Exxon Valdez. She had written a letter to the editor as a Exxon Valdez participant. And
well, her husband had a case. And she did not claim it. And as a result of that, she got kicked off the jury. And it was front page news in the newspaper. It was Alaska news.
Wow.
It was like,
just because
because he was a bad guy in the sense that everybody was paying attention to him. And yeah. So it was bad news. And I walked out of that day going, stupid me. I wasn't even feeling bad about it, really. But I was like, that was stupid. Because I was just going with the nature of what was happening.
Well, you weren't persecuted for it. Lisa was.
And I wasn't.
I mean, she was really, the judge gave her shit.
For not remembering.
Yeah.
But you said
for misrepresenting. He's pretty much accused her of not being honest.
Yeah. Well, so I could have been accused for that too, but you know what happened was they bring you into a room and there were 58 of us and they needed 14 people. In the end, with that jury, there were 3 people left. They went through everybody but 3.
And you were one of the 3?
No, I got. I mean, out of 58 people, 55 of them sat up on the front. And they finally seated the 14th person. And 3 people at the very end got to go home without ever sitting up there. And I sat up there and thought I went into that room going, I want to be in the jury. And then it said, read these 10 questions. So I'm reading the 10 questions, and I remembered, oh shit, but you see, because I had been to court before, because an old boyfriend of mine when I was in my early 20s, we went to Ed Tussey's wedding. You know Ed Tussey?
Yeah,
the artist?
I do.
I went to his wedding with this boyfriend of mine. We got real shit-faced. We were in a truck that we had just bought a camper for. We left the wedding. We took somebody home. He was driving Mill Bay. He went to turn left where the light is today. And at that point, a cop tried to pull him over, or turn the lights on to pull him over, because it was a really windy night, and the thing was rocking back and forth. And I was passed out in the passenger seat. And he pulled over and said, hey, switch seats with me. I'm being pulled over. And I did. I switched seats with him.
That's true love.
Wow. Did you get, so you got, that was
I got a DWI. I got pulled over. I was shit-faced. I said, okay. And, I was so drunk. I just did it. And then that woman, Rod Heber, opened the door and said, have you been drinking? Yeah. I have.
But I haven't been driving.
She took me. I was just too drunk, and I was young.
That to you?
Because it's stupid. Asshole! Don't like him anymore, do we? But I was with him for 7 years. And so they took me out of the car, and I did a road test, and I fell down, and all kinds of shit. So they arrested me, and I was put in jail. And he immediately went looking for that $500 to get me out of jail. And I got out of jail and had a horrible hangover the next day. And it was like, we all kind of were like, oh man, this is bad news, bad news, bad news. This is going on YouTube, is it? Don't you dare do something